Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet X News. It is December 17th, 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, the current photograph on your screen right now is the latest Planet X capture from the Cactus coronagraph dated December 15th going into December 16th. Now there's quite a lot of things happening right now. We've had a coronal mass ejection, a series of some small coronal mass ejections. However, this is going to be impacting Earth in the next couple of days. We are starting to see some signs of the initial coronal mass ejection that occurred between the 15th and the 16th. We'll be getting into that very shortly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard me talk consistently about my calendar and how I have been tracking the movements of Planet X as it orbits our sun. And ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what anybody is telling you, this object is orbiting our sun. It is in about the same rotational pattern as the sun, approximately 27 to 30 days. Again, this is the latest capture from the Cactus coronagraph during this coronal mass ejection. We're looking right now at the C3 coronagraph. We're looking at a little bit of a debris field that seems to be coming in the lower left-hand corner. You can see some of this coming in. You're also watching Venus transiting, and Venus will be going behind the sun for the next several months. Now, this coronal mass ejection was kind of small, but once again, right on time, right on target, we were able to detect Planet X in the coronagraphs during this coronal mass ejection. What we're going to be looking at right now is the LASCO C2 coronagraph. Different position for this spacecraft, a different view of the sun. And once again, we're looking at this coronal mass ejection that occurred. And ladies and gentlemen, I was monitoring some earthquake activity, and it has basically gone off the chart. We have detected multiple deep earthquakes. Ladies and gentlemen, some of them well over 500 kilometers deep. Once again, this is just a different colored filter from the Cactus coronagraph showing you the latest capture. Now, we're going to be looking at this coronal mass ejection that began on the 15th going into the 16th. And again, these are all captured on the Cactus coronagraph. Very interesting to watch. I have slowed them down because in the Cactus coronagraph, the frames are very far apart. We're looking at the current CME tracker, and the little yellow dot that is to the right where you see the green whip going by, that is showing you the impact of this coronal mass ejection on the Earth. So we're going to be looking at probably a full blast impact anywhere between the 18th, 19th, and 20th of this month. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, I've told you before that during the month, we're going to have some calm periods the first couple of days in every single month. But as we move to the middle of every month, we're going to see this activity. I mentioned the other day that we're getting close to a point where we are going to have a CME, and this CME has arrived. We're looking at the radiation detection, very heavy electrons moving into the satellite belt, which is the dotted line that you see on this this diagram. It's moving in pretty heavily, and we're going to be watching this very closely. And you can see by the color red, you can see the intensity. We're also going to be moving into some more pictures. We're going to be showing you the magnetopause, magnetosphere, and the solar wind coming up. Now, all of this is now occurring right now, December 17th, and this is going to be lasting probably for the next 3, 4, maybe even 5 days, ladies and gentlemen. There are also some concerns about volcanic activity that has been possibly detected off of the coast of Northern California. But we'll get into that during our live stream later on this afternoon, Sunday afternoon. What you're looking at right now is the magnetopause, magnetosphere, and solar wind detection models. And you can see the disturbances have already started to occur. These are direct impacts from the solar wind, from the CME that has erupted on the 15th going into the 16th. And ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what anybody tells you, these types of impacts on our magnetosphere or magnetopause, this penetrates all the way to the core of the Earth. This is one of the main causes for all of the earthquake activity, the increases in this activity that we have seen since 2016. And we are almost finished with 2017. And scientists have already said that 2018 is going to be a substantially more increased earthquake activity year. So we'll see. Now, the earthquake maps that you're going to look at right now, I took a quick snapshot of what was happening just about 1 hour ago. So right now it's about 4 a.m. on Sunday morning, December 17th, and you can clearly see there is a ton of earthquake activity that we're going to be monitoring over the next couple of days. That's an absolute fact. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't picked up a copy of Dr. Albers and our new book, The Planet X Report 2017, listen folks, pick it up. It's on Amazon. All kinds of high-definition photographs and captures of Planet X that we have detected over the past year, 2017. And also, ladies and gentlemen, follow us on the Planet X News website. There is a wealth of articles and information right there at your fingertips, and it's also available on your cell phones. One more thing, folks, very, very key, vital point. Follow us on Facebook. All of the links are in the description box under the video. And one more main thing, folks, make sure you are subscribed. Set those notifications. Keep yourself informed. We're going to be covering a lot more in our live stream later on this afternoon. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me. And please, ladies and gentlemen, stay informed, stay safe, and we will see you soon.